Hey guys, it is Scott the Steamroller Steen with winnersandwhiners.com. It is Monday, the 8th of July. We are in the dog days of summer, guys. I guess not officially, that's not till August, but you know what? It's summer, it's hot, it's baseball. Let's talk about it. Before we do it, if you guys would just take a moment and hit that like button, hit the thumbs up. As always, any effort is greatly appreciated by me and the rest of the Winners and Whiners folks. And of course, if you haven't subscribed yet, that also makes us look good. So subscribe to the YouTube channel and hit the bell. Get notified every time we put up brand new content. Check out winnersandwhiners.com. Great spot for free previews, predictions, and picks every single day. What else? Buy yourself some premium picks. I got the link for my premium picks in the description, or if you want to look at somebody else, what? We have an experts tab over there at Winners and Whiners, and it will show you who's hot and who is not. So your boy had a pretty good day yesterday all the way around. As far as the video pick, we did have Philadelphia and Atlanta, and it's a lot easier to score unders when one team doesn't put up any runs. So that was the case today. Let's take that money, shall we? Did hit the my best bet today as well. That was Minnesota minus 130. We also got the Chicago White Sox Miami Marlins over 7.5. That number just never made any sense to me. All right, so there you go. Let's see what we got cooked up for today. Not a deep slate. I don't know. We got 6 games, maybe 7, something like that. About less than half the teams are in action. So we're going to look at a game that only a gambler could love, and this is going to be an AL Central battle between the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago White Sox. It's the battle of the shitty Chris's as Chris Paddock goes for the Twins against Chris Flexen for the Pale Hose. Guys, I'm going to play the over in this game, the over 9. Paddock has not been good over the last 5 weeks. He was kind of average before that, mid to low 4 ERA, 4.3, right in that neighborhood. Not awful, but man, has he hit the wall. Starting with his first June start, 7.43 ERA and a 1.55 whip in his last 5 starts, and only once in those 5 starts have the Twins given up fewer than 6 runs. We talk about this a lot. The bullpen order. There's 2 different tiers, generally speaking, in the bullpen. You got your A tier that's going to go in there when the games are close, when you got your good starters in there, and then you got the B tier that tends to go in there when the runs get scored. So a lot of times a bad start will get even more runs, and those become absolute blowouts. The weird thing is, even though the Twins have given up fewer than 6 runs just once in those 5 games, the Twins are 3-2 in that stretch, and they've won games 7-6, 8-7, and the one good start he had, the Twins won 5-0. Minnesota's playing decent ball, winning 10 of their last 14, but as far as Paddock goes, I just feel like you're living on borrowed time when your team gives up 6 or better every time he goes out there. However, Chris Flexen is getting the start for the White Sox, and man, it seems like a long time ago when we rode this sucker to a lot of wins. In fact, he was the most profitable pitcher in 2021. He went 14-6 and just made gamblers extremely happy. This season, he's got an ERA of an even 5 and a 1.39 whip. It's actually been a little better lately. Okay. 4.35 ERA, 1.33 whip in June and July. Not going to lie, guys. I was really, really tempted to take the White Sox here at plus 164, but I just can't do it. Chicago has lost 10 straight when Flexen pitches, and even though I would normally fade somebody automatically as bad as Paddock, I just can't do it. I think the safer play is the over. Man, you want to step out there and show how big your balls are, like you got to carry them around in a wheelbarrow size. knock yourself out. I think there's a path there for Chicago White Sox plus 164. But, I'd rather wager on both of these pitchers to be subpar and at least one of them to be awful. And I think that's exactly what we're going to have here. Give me the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago White Sox over 9. And at the end of that one, you guys can join me as we pick up our winning tickets and head back to the window. All right, I believe I have talked myself into at least a sprinkle on a two-legger here. I think I'm going to play White Sox on the money line and the over. I'm probably going to be somewhere in the plus 320, plus 330 range. I can't pass it up. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. So my main play is going to be the over, but I will put a sprinkle and see if the White Sox can break Flexen's horrible losing streak. All right. Hey, you guys have a fantastic day. Have a fantastic week. Have some fun. Make some money. We'll be back tomorrow to talk all about it. Take care. We'll see you then.